Hi there, welcome to the show. One of the biggest events in Western Canada each year is the Prince Albert Winter Festival. For the past 30 years, this two-week celebration of Northern culture, heritage and sport has attracted spectators and competitors from across Canada and the United States. This year, the big event took place on the banks of the North Saskatchewan River. Here's just a glimpse of some of the fun, excitement and entertainment at this year's Prince Albert Winter Festival. One of the most popular activities at the festival each year is the King Trapper event. Competitors pit themselves against each other in tests of strength and outdoor knowledge. There's the 100-pound log toss.
Excellent second toss by Grady.
The trap setting races.
Angus is now on his fourth trap. His first two traps are all set correctly.
One of my favorite events was storytelling.
When I was 12 years old, I was out in the bush with my dad. He gave me one rifle shell. And he told me, okay, go out and bring home supper.
And everybody's favorite, the animal calls.
So in the fall of the year, when the leaves start to come off the trees, the cow moose, for reasons unknown to her, gets a stirring in her body, and she, for some reason, puts her nose up into the wind and she calls for a bull moose. And she makes a sound like this.
Especially in evenings, the timber wolf will sound something like this.
Franklin Carrier of La Ronge and Graham Whiting of Meadow Lake have been competing against each other in the King Trapper event for years.
Well, it's fabulous. It's Canadian history. I mean, it's what the voyageurs did. It's what our ancestors did. So, yeah, we love it. It's the historic fact. We're out here in the cold. We got our buckskins on that we shoot the moose, skin the moose, make the hide, chew the hide, and put the beads on. This guy's been doing it actually longer than I have. Yeah.
It's part of my heritage, so I just continue in the heritage part of it. That's what I like doing it. And I like to do it for another couple of more years before me and probably Graham will have to retire on these young fellas here.
No kidding.
They're getting pretty good.
So is there a new generation of you guys coming along, or?
There is, yeah.
Well,
There's a bunch of young guys. They're 19, 20-year-olds in here already. It's in very good hands. I think the thing is going to be going on after us guys are gone.
Yeah. Frank's been doing this now, I think, for about 20 years.
That's right, yeah.
And I'd started about 15 years ago. When I started, my aim was to beat this guy. It took me 5 years.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I beat him. Now we take turns. So sometimes he wins, sometimes I win. But we're both 48 now.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
we're right at a deadline, almost at the tail end of our thing, eh? So I just come back from the Pond, Manitoba. I took third over there, so I was pretty lucky. Yeah. Good thing Graham wasn't over there.
That's right. Well, I went to Green Lake, and he was there, and I came first in Green Lake, but he came third.
Yeah, there's quite a rivalry we have out here, you know. So we're more or less friends and
good
stuff
friends.
like that, you know, and we help each other, and you see everybody's doing whatever they have to do.
How hard is all of this to do, or are you really having to concentrate a lot on what you do?
Yeah, you have to, when you're doing a certain event, you got to focus straight on that event, and that's it, eh?
Yeah, yeah. What do you find the most difficult?
Most difficult, trying to get through without getting hurt.
Yeah?
You're not physically prepared, eh?
Yeah.
Which I never am. A little overweight.
So do you go into training for all this?
Well, a lot of guys do. I've been thinking about it. Me and Scott were talking about it for the last couple of weeks and never did.
Yeah.
It's easy to talk about, but hard to do, eh?
Yeah.
Now, not every competition at the festival is as serious as the King Trapper event.
I'm Sven. Sven, yeah.
And who's this?
I am Inga
Inga. Now, who's
from Lilyhammer.
Lilyhammer? Now,
Lilyhammer.
who's the brains behind the chili bake-off here?
Oh, there's no brains here.
The chili bake-off is a test of cooking and costume making.
Oh, this chili, it is so good. You'll never want to stop eating. Yeah? It's really good. Because if you stop eating, you start a fire in your mouth. So you don't stop eating once you start, and it's good. You have a senorita that would like to buy a purse?
No, not right now.
A lot of it really brings tears to my eyes when you just sort of get near there and sort of waif it all in.
So what's in there? Can you tell us any of the secret ingredients?
Well, we haven't been all that secretive about the three main ingredients, which are beer, steer, and deer.
On your mark. Get set, go.
And if you've ever wondered where the future King Trappers are coming from, well, there's a whole new generation of axe throwers, trap setters, and nail pounders honing their skills at the Prince Albert Winterfest.
The King Trapper events is something that's been going on for hundreds of years, eh? Of the bushmen getting together, trappers getting together, and just seeing who's the best. Okay. And for the juniors, we're gonna have 3 eggs. We'd just like to carry on the heritage. Like, we don't get the little guys involved in it. We're going to. It's just going to go down the tube, eh?
When we come back, dog sled racing, arm wrestling, and the always popular frozen boot kicking competition.
Do you suffer from muscle aches, stomach pains, or migraines? Discover the one and only Magic Bag, a revolutionary new and natural product specially designed to soothe and relieve your pain. No more hot water bottles or ice bags or heating pads. No more inconvenience. Magic Bag is refrigerated in the freezer or heated in the microwave oven and is applied directly onto skin. Ask for the one and only Magic Bag, available in
620 CKCK, Saskatchewan's oldie station, plays the music you grew up with.
Round, round, get around, I get around.
The music you remember. The music you asked for. The music that makes you feel good. The music you love. And right now, more than just good times and great oldies, beat the vibe.
Your chance to win cash and prizes
on Saskatchewan's oldie station, 620 CKCK.
If you need a miracle right now, raise your hand toward the set.
He's Van Johnson. Is he a miracle maker and a healer?
I just don't believe in him as a minister.
Hey, if you don't believe, come and see somebody else get the miracle. He may claim that he has cured people, but I'd like to see the medical documentation before and after. But the Bible says if you can believe, all things are possible.
Watch Peddling Miracles Monday on the CBC NewsHour at 6.
Welcome to Sharky's. Today's specials include a nice diver under glass. We also have a perfectly delightful fillet of diver. Or perhaps you prefer the 180-pound diver burger. Could we start you off with an order of diver toes?
You've got to see Search for the Great Sharks. This is one shark movie that won't leave you hungry for more.
Welcome back. This year's festival took place during some of the coldest weather in recent memory. But as one person told me, there's no such thing as bad weather, just bad clothing. Jim Tompkins from Christopher Lake showed us the latest in warm weather gear.
Well, these come out of an Indian reserve up at Fort Chipewyan, and they're probably one of the better mitts on the market because the natural smoked hide is warmer and the bearskin back is pretty hard to get in this country. So the mitts keep us warm. The hat is, any fur is warm. So if anything, it can be too warm. When you get to the jacket, the most important part of this is they are windproof. And with the Velcro flap, which is a nuisance at times, does seal them up really tight. Once you get inside, if you ever get inside, they've got a wind flap here, which is actually down-filled to keep the heat in your upper body. Also, under the armpits, they've got hand warmers, which you can light up to help maintain the body heat. There's one of them on each side. They're in a little bit of an awkward position, but they, you're actually like sitting in the living room of a house when you've got them going.
For sheer drama, excitement, and noise, it's hard to match the dog sled races. Whether it's the 6 or 10 dog teams, this sport is gaining popularity with spectators and racers alike. Peter Pichon is from Deschambault Lake.
Well, it's kind of a good sport to get into. I don't know, if you love dogs, that's the thing to get into. I don't know, we have it's kind of like a hobby to us. We don't take up snowmobiling anymore, so do that. Just dogs, mostly.
The 10-dog team sprint is one of the most spectacular sights at the festival. 30 mushers race their teams over a 14-mile course. A perennial winner is Ray Cook from Priestville. He's slowly becoming a celebrity after winning the World Championship last month in Nepal, Manitoba.
Well, Canadians don't realize it's probably one of our first sports that, since in North America. It's probably our oldest sport in North America. I think it's on the uprise. And people come out and support us. It'll keep on growing. It'll get bigger.
So, ladies and gentlemen, she just pulled 10 times her weights.
Traditionally in the North, dogs have been used as work animals. Their strength and determination are put to the test in the dog pull competition. Nacho Alvarado and Nikki Arndt came all the way from Colorado to compete against their Canadian rivals.
Yeah, we like pulling, and there's about 8 of us up here that we traveled together to come up here, and from what we hear, Canada's got the strongest dogs and the best dogs on a snow pad, and we think we've got some pretty good dogs, so we came up here to see how good we do. I came up last year and fared pretty well, so I'm back for a second year in a row.
Well, pound for pound, the dog is the strongest draft animal. They're actually stronger than horses and oxen, pound for pound. The dogs actually thrive on the work. Dogs need something to do. They really were not developed to sit in the backyard on a chain. They were developed to assist man and to work. And my dogs, I have a dog that I've retired from weight pulling because she's now 10 years old, and she actually hates retirement. She's miserable. She howls when we take the other dogs out to work them, and she just doesn't like it. These dogs, they see their harnesses and they just go crazy. They love the work.
So this is kind of an old-fashioned thing where people go out onto the river and be involved in a cutter race.
Yeah, we used to do it across the river on the other side of the river when they had it last year on the other side. That's where we did it last year and the years before.
So do you win?
We haven't won. Like, we just do it as sport. It's like just as a sport.
It's like everything else. The adrenaline flows when you do it. It's the danger, you know. It's just like driving a stock car, I guess. The only thing that horses are alive, and you take your chance along with them.
a festival just wouldn't be a festival without a queen and her princesses.
Yeah, I'm Carla Barnett, and I'm the Prince Albert Winter Festival Queen. This is Kristen Arpin, she's our first princess, and Nicole Rochlow, our second.
These girls really get into their jobs as ambassadors for the games.
For the past 2 weeks, we visited a lot of senior citizens' homes, a lot of daycares. For this whole weekend, we're out here down at the river, all the outdoor events, the Country North Show, Voices of the North, everything to do with the festival, we're there.
Well, I just like meeting all the people in Prince Albert because it's a good chance to see everyone. But I like being down here today and seeing the dog races and things like that.
Oh, it's been the best 2 weeks of my life. We've just been having, it was something more than I thought it would be. I was excited for it, but now Sunday's coming really fast and it's our last day, and we don't want it to end at the Winter Festival. We want it to go for the rest of the year, so.
And look who we found wandering around the mall, Mr. and Mrs. Winterfest. And what do they think of the big event?
Improved because this year it was put back onto the river, and we think this is just wonderful. It was taken off the river, I believe it was in 1977, and was held in various parts of the city or countryside, and it wasn't well attended. And now back on the river, this is the first year, and so far the attendance has been good.
And it's been lovely. We were down there this morning, and it was a bit cold, and we were watching them play slow pitch and the dog pulls, and it's just marvelous. And people would get out, but it's just a bit chilly.
So, just what were Mr. and Mrs. Winterfest doing at the ball? Watching the arm wrestling tournament. What else?
Ready, go! Winner! Ready, go! Go!
We actually started the arm wrestling in Saskatchewan, right here in Prince Albert, 16 years ago. We held it for the first time in 1979, right at the Prince Albert Winter Festival. And this is our 16th year here today, and as you can see, we've got a nice turnout again. People are interested in that.
Fred Roy is one of the pioneers of arm wrestling in this province. He spends a lot of time promoting the sport in Saskatchewan and around the country. He's even trying to get it into the Olympics.
Sometimes I feel like I'm banging my head against the wall, I tell you, but it kind of sells itself because as far back as I can remember, people were arm wrestling. They always arm wrestled to settle one score or the other, and it used to be a real barroom thing where it was always the big pot-bellied guys with the tattoos. It seemed to be the stigma that was associated with it. We've taken it out of that, and it's really come out nice. It's you should see at the world level, things are getting more professional. Even the national level, it's more professional. You've got registered and certified referees. Everything is done just as the IOC wants us to do it, and it's coming out a lot better.
Now, arm wrestling might be all right for some guys, but I prefer the more manly sports, like frozen boot kicking. Once you figure out the rules, the rest is easy.
So,
okay, Howard, we'll give you one. We'll give you.
Okay, so does my foot have to be all the way in the bottom?
However,
Okay.
but it's air time. It's not distance.
It's not distance?
It's in the air.
It's in the air. It's in the air.
Yeah, but where it lands.
But how far it goes. So it's not just how long it's in the air, it's how far it
How
goes.
far it goes, where she lands. That's where it's going to be marked.
Okay.
You can't just skitter it along.
Okay, so is there any advice here that you have for me on technique or anything?
Just get out there and rip her. Let her rip.
Let her rip.
Yeah.
Let her rip, okay. Okay, here we go. Whoa. 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 It's very cold on the feet, but it's a lot of fun.
Do you suffer from muscle aches, stomach pains, or migraines? Discover the one and only Magic Bag, a revolutionary new and natural product specially designed to soothe and relieve your pain. No more hot water bottles or ice bags or heating pads. No more inconvenience. Magic Bag is refrigerated in the freezer or heated in the microwave oven and is applied directly onto skin. Ask for the one and only Magic Bag, available in 2 sizes in all fine pharmacies.
Monday on Prairie Portraits, Estevan's Brick Carver.
When I'm gone and dead a long time from now, these carvings will still be standing there. You know? I think that's the best part about it.
That's Prairie Portraits, Monday at 6 on the CBC NewsHour.
Monday on the Morning Edition. After several years of drought, the controversial Rafferty Dam may finally have some water in it. We'll have a report. Please join me for the Morning Edition, 6 to 9.
Your feet could be worth a lot of money. All they have to do is walk, march, or even slide in the Super Cities Walk for Multiple Sclerosis. The pledge money they earn will help support research and provide services for the thousands of people who have MS. Two of the greatest contributions you could make to multiple sclerosis are your feet. For more information, call 1-800-268-7582.
From protests to production, loggers and native people in northwest Saskatchewan have turned the industry and their relationship around.
It's a future for everybody.
The Way Through the Woods, Tuesday at 6 on the CBC NewsHour.
Hi, I'm Bruce Steele, host of What on Earth, a program of useful and entertaining information seen daily coast to coast on CBC television.
You know, I'd like to watch that show, but I'm always working.
For 30 years, the Scouting movement has been a big part of the Winter Festival. Over the years, thousands of young people have participated in outdoor camping, learning survival skills, and taking part in Voyageur events. Pat Blom is a Prince Albert Scout leader.
The group is a little smaller this year because of the cold weather. Last year was a record-breaking year. We had close to 100 last year. This year we had 54 sleeping out last night.
Very frozen.
The campers learn how to do everything, from cooking their food to building their own shelters.
Okay, I'm Jennifer Warren. I'm with the First Big River Ventures, and we're camping with the 20th Golden Hawks of PA. This is our wood-burning stove. This is our kitchen area. This is our leader, Linda, and Daniel over there in the corner. He gave this opportunity up already. Okay, this is our sleeping area. We built this all out of snow. It was a great big mound of it, and we just dug it all out and put insulated tarps on top to keep us warm. And we got a little heater and everything. It's gonna be awesome.
Whether it's learning how to start a fire or build a simple broom, these kids are learning valuable skills to survive in the outdoors.
They're doing pioneering skills, which is square lashing onto upright supports and crosswise. As you can see, they're up off the ground. They can build food caches up off the ground. They can build watchtowers, signal towers. We've seen them go up 30, 40, 50 feet tall with different ones. They can also use it as bases for doing bridging across small creeks and rivers.
For many people, the highlight of the Winter Festival is the Old Time Fiddlers Contest.
I guess old-time fiddling has a lot of history behind it. It all stemmed from years and years ago when people used to go to school dances, get-togethers and what have you, and they just seemed to enjoy themselves around fiddle music.
While the crowd can sit back and enjoy the music, it's not as easy on some of the performers. Before taking to the stage, Jack Luca likes to find a place where he can be alone and steady his nerves.
Why is it that you practice in here, in the bathroom?
Because I can smoke here.
Just to get a smoke?
Just to have a smoke. See, I'm very nervous. I've never been I only went to one contest. See all those people there looking at you?
Longtime fans of old-time fiddling say the quality of today's performers is higher than ever.
We're in a very musical area here, and a lot of these small towns, they produce a lot of good competitors, and they like to get together. Like, you'll see guys sitting around here after this is over tonight, they'll be playing violins in a circle, you know, of friends, having a little jam session. So it's socializing to them as well.
Crystal Plowman and Chandra Gibson are the current Canadian champions in fiddling and step dancing. When they get together, they put on quite a show.
We hope you've enjoyed our look at this year's Prince Albert Winter Festival. If you have any questions or comments, we'd love to hear from you. Here's the address. It's Howard's Half Hour, care of CBC Television, Post Office Box 540, Regina, Saskatchewan, and the postal code is S4P4A1. That's all the time we have for our program for this evening. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you again next week at this same time.
Have you got time to help me to learn one call? What's the easiest call that you could teach me how to learn?
Probably the bull most is the easiest call. Yeah.
What do I have to do?
You got to go like, you got to call like this.
Up here, I've been told that they know how to do the animal calling themselves.
Go like that.
They're going to come out here and get them involved and see what they can do to these guys.
Look at that.
Princess,
Look at that in there.
Oh, there's an Where does the go?
Buckskin Parade.
Okay.
Hey, Buckskin Parade. First place, great morning.
Yeah.
I got to run.
Howard, it's a real pleasure talking to you. You dropped your tape.
Okay.
I expect to see you here competing next year.
Okay, great.
Glad to meet you. Glad to see you guys.
Okay. See you on TV. Guys, thank you very much.